Una good morning, my fellow LEONEANS them. Una good morning, my comrades Ephesians them. Mina BAKARR and I talk from Germany. My fellow LEONEANS them and my comrades Ephesians them today na the 21st of June, year 2025. Of course, the time don't dey go, it don't take a long time. But let we try, let we end up this agreement of peace and unity. But nevertheless, I want for less alone people that know say me BAKARR, if you see I decide for talk na the social media. I decide for talk na the social media because of the interest of the country we I get at heart. That sense of nationalism, that sense of patriotism should be paramount to each and every Sierra Leonean for let you know say we get for put the country first. But they like it today, we don't find out say people in the way they enter politics just for their own selfish interests, and which is bad. And that's make from the time we get independence up to this particular time, we are still behind. We are still behind because of this politics, the way how people don't take up as a way for people for enriching themselves, make yourself more richer, for let go for accumulate wealth and power. It mean that this, I go see advantage per so people them. We have to say now my government now they under authority and governance. I can take any advantage, I can thief any kind of loot the country in resources, they do everything. You are above the law. Now some of them here so don't make the like today. We take up the social media. It is wrong. It is wrong. For let you Motamango Sidom, think of say yes, we get a system. We get a system of government where they don't give you winner like this democracy. At the end of the day, people and they will say, then decide for take advantage over situation. Say, as I'm in authority, as I'm in seat of governance, I will do anything without questioning, no consequences, nothing like that. This is now one of the main reasons we don't destroy we nations them, to be precise, Africa as a whole. Now I make some of we decide for take up the social media for let we strive for sensitize, educate to brothers and sisters them, the grassroots, the way they suffer. Where they just they make a living 1 day in, 3 days out. So they if you see able for eat rest today, you go say Alhamdulillah. All the rest now, people are just they do for make them going for survive. People and the way they eat laugh within their house. Ordinary rest, Sunday gari, they drink. Go lay down. And some of them problems here, some of we undergo in Africa before ever we travel. And for cars really like it today, like for me, to be precise, when I left my country, Akaya, from the first day when I dropped my foot in Germany here, believe me, the first question we can in my mind, why are we still behind? Why are we not developed? A lot of reasons then we are the try for find out from the starting up to this particular point. I'm not able to arrive at the answer, but I get few. We are believing that affects we. That sense of patriotism, that sense of nationalism. Say waiting na for me, na for me. Waiting na for the government, na for the government. And you not get right for take waiting the for government, we them resources then they. That money they in particular one for the country. But just because of you then decide for vote you in for let you hold a seat of authority, no mandate you for let you go able for do things otherwise. There lead me the justice system. We institutions them, we need to make them stronger. But they are weak. And they are the one causing all this problem. We are still underdeveloped. No one shouldn't be above the law. The law that they calm somebody and shape somebody for let it go for do exactly waiting day per week constitution, so that at the end of the day, anyone where it be say it go out of the law for take in course without no bias or favor. But we now somebody they thief money, they like it, the way they go bribe some, the all one, the all up, then it go scot free. And only the poor one them now then they suffer under this law, and which is bad. Today on day, I just want to talk about some such an issue concerning this so-called national unity agreement where it be say we burn that tripartite. At the end of the day, the tripartite don't burn recommendations them. And the recommendations then are there with the watching of what we see how far they don't go, what we know how far they don't go, and what next to do after we they don't implement them. But before ever they go far first, I want for let release in this music here way Bob Marley Samba we whatever we say. Each and every Sierra Leonean, as I talk about that sense of patriotism and nationalism, if for the inside we waiting not happen now we country for let mother bio in regime, it calm, kill innocent people, oppress people. Always see it be campaign for way put in your manifesto, it not able to achieve none. Instead, it try for silence people, oppress people, suppress people, and do everything which in feel say it go dey under control. It don't bribe all the institutions them, the police, the military, the justice system. Say it can't make a can't election because in no way it don't do. It don't try for all the institutions them, and the one the way they head their institutions then they under hostage. These are some of the reasons that way some of we don't see for very long time where we say no to Mother Bill because you're not fit, you're not capable for make it go able for govern we in that country day. But for let you see they make Mother Bill as a president of that country, they that alone don't send the average Salomon for don't know say Salon. We not get any plan for law we go progress, we not get any plan for law we go be developed, and law we go be in a competition with the outside world. And so many countries that they will not catch up like a only we Salon now still live behind. To be precise, now West Africa. Africa, so this morning I just the list in CNN. Where East Africans then they show how far they don't go in terms of development. So if I reach here, I want for Samba una for this short music Bob Marley play for we. Let me know say we get for stand up for rights. Let me not be silenced. Each and every Sierra Leonean, it doesn't matter where you live. If you know say, if my country better, that betterness they meet me everywhere. Some of you then are the diaspora. The moment where you go for job interview or any other side, they ask you your name, your date of birth. At the end of the day, they ask you nationality. Yes. If you try for integrate with them now, they go naturalize you. They still put on paper you pass say Barcelona born. That alone for don't send a message to each producer, no place like home. And some of which who won't come out now Africa will care in search of green pasture. Why? You don't see don't me answer the question, but are they camp on that? So they are big now let me listing Bob Marley, let we go in for stand up for rights and make sure say that we do waiting at the right thing. So that each and every one will enjoy the benefits of Mama Salon. So they are big. Stay tuned. I come back later for joining now. So me family them as soon as they hear Bob Marley, You are big, me Fambulem, on Allah will not give up this fight. We are on the right track and we will fight the righteous cause. But they like it today, if you see some of we the request for let we go able for take another level, another action, we at least at the end of the day, we they send a signal to the international community, we go make them speed it up. The implementation of these recommendations them and the transition we get for take place, the way they can take place presently now as Saudi, we get for take another step, another action. We go make let everything speed up. You know, I just wake up this morning at the listed news throughout this week now, waiting they happen between Israel and Iran. Believe me, Iranians them, we don't do even during the time of President Obama, ex-President Obama. This feature so for this nuclear weapon we Israelis they say Iran and Nepal be presently now. They be done deeper now for a very long time. Israelis that they accuse Iranians them say that they can build a nuclear weapon. And they don't reach at the top, they don't reach at the red line. From the time we ex-President Obama be deeper. So during that time, they depend the same diplomacy for make sure so they bring calm, everything at the table, so that they go able for map out the way out at the end of the day, where it be say they go live peacefully in that region day without any problem. But as it is presently now, the war don't escalate. Israeli them bombed Iran. Tell them, see, now is the time for men and go stop this nuclear weapon. They don't get a lot of weapons that the nuclear weapons them. So for that reason, they attack them. And bomb force Iran. Iranians them, then see to them an advantage. But before ever they do anything, they say they retaliate. And this retaliation way they don't retaliate so now, don't bring calm. For let them go able for the opportunity for them go for sit down na a round table. Let them go work on diplomacy out for settler. In as much as Israeli them they above say the one that we go come help them for do this fight here so are the Americans them. So the Americans say now as how the they talk, they say, then they wait for 2 weeks and see, then they go try diplomacy first and see how it go. You know, I come up with this story, short one, for let you understand, say, which don't happen in our country and the decision way Dr. Samuel Akamara take. Not to the wrong decision that it didn't have the right track. As I they talk, waiting they can take place presently between Iran and Israel. They can destroy a lot of buildings, them, infrastructures, them, people, and they die at that expense. At the end of the day, people and the way they come up at the social that the radio stations, them, at the media, the advocates say the only way they're going for a solve unless they use these diplomatic means. And believe me, now they don't get for end, then they pan presently the European Union, they don't call Iran them and Israel for them go Sudan, the deeper choker. I don't know how you get for end. But they say that they make progress now. So the decision where Dr. Samura take from the time we take this election, June 24th, year 2023, where the APC they say nothing like that will not agree. The election wasn't credible, not transparent, they not tabulate the results them by polling station, by district center, and then video they as they make for talk to now. So the entire APC them we say they like it today for let it go. They call several meetings at the party office, explain to people and say how the election went about. And waiting at a decision, and waiting at a stand, then do them. 3 months, they know. Madam Bio say, okay, let's make a peace so that at the end of the day, let's go for resolve this problem peacefully. That was a good step. But at the end of the day, going on, not knowing that if say it gets sense past all man, and because of a day in power, a day in authority, it go violate each and every law and each and every decision we go help the country going for go before. Now waiting in feel say as how they give themselves this power for bulldoze the way. This short explanation we are the explain so now for una the APC members them and una the APC supporters them and sympathizers them. Una we dey behind then so-called unprogressive executive they are, the entire leadership. They outstaying, they not go for 3 months and call for this dialogue. Then decide say at the end of the day, let the international community can join. So the tripartite, the former 7 representative them, they all from the international community 7, from the APC and the so-called SPP junta regime, then go the world hearing, we always see waiting not be don't take place. But whenever from the time where they finish now, after we don't even forget to the end, where they don't even forget the 84 recommendations them, at the time under the APC so-called unprogressive, they say, then they let it go. Then they wait for year 2028 election. Without no tangible reason. Because the excuses the way they give them, it doesn't make sense. The reason the way they give them, and it not make sense. Dr. Samuel Akama alone as a flag bearer, no will sell the old political party in Victory One. And if he say it is sell the old party, the Victory One, now two way una for don't let me know for earlier, and una self stand on the ground for sure say we disagree on waiting Dr. Samuel Akama say. So let me go further. I want for let we get a back of mind say the recommendations there we don't go. The Western Wall, they left it to be beside the international community. They try for monitor how far we don't go, as how they represent now. They say don't give money back again. But let them make sure they implement the 85 as how they don't put on +1 again. God one again, no who's one that one the way they can add we make 5. But low they go. You see, the arguments start for explain for let people understand, see, not to just a set of group of members of the APC party, or either Dr. Samuel Akama and Yon Kabal and decide, say, the chief election we for boycott parliament, boycott the council, boycott the chairmanship, the way some people and they don't elect them under this so-called results we they talk about. Yes, think of a number. Think of a number result. They then boycott her. Not just a fraction for say that Dr. Samuel Akama in your group now they say we know they go to parliament. No, now the entire APC party. So if things can be like I be so president now, then people also don't come left and say let it go. For we now we stand for this electoral justice, which will be we neck action. Now the point this way at the fight for Brinker, and throughout the week they are, and they advocate for that. For let me know exactly say before ever we go able for succeed, we will stand for this electoral justice. We just get for come together as one and take a decision for let we go able for sue the APC party. Because all this delay will take place so presently now. Whether they cause the APC party, the APC executive, the APC on progressive executive leadership that they cause them. Then give them responsibility. So many recommendations that they don't make, they know they call press conference for let them educate people concerning about the implementation of this so-called tripartite, with them get out of this tripartite, nothing like that. But I mean, they call people and for update people and at the party office for show how far they don't go with this tripartite. Now go prove me right or wrong if that not be the take place. After the recommendation to this time, they just say it's done and dusted. They know they try for educate people again how far, and then there's a no say it's not done and dusted because the implementation process it is the steering committee where they choose, they make sure say they implement all the recommendations the way they make. They know they even attend the hearing where the chief minister, the so-called opposition leader, where them they discuss today. Where they be tell and say, tell Abu Kagbo say, they attend the steering committee for make sure say they implement all the 84 recommendations there. Instead, they give excuse. See, the tell way this they happen now, the tender one where it be say, then they get sit in a parliament where it is very important for go. So let me ask you a question. That communicate with and go sign for let you able for go to parliament and start for work as a parliamentarian. And the parliament sitting, which one will supersede, which one will pass in company? Which one? Because this one not kind of as a scale of preference, as how the economic then they say. The economists then they say. Which one the more important we feel say Abu Kabi for don't choose for go. On my opinion, I feel say that the steering committee, who side then they implement all the recommendations them. Now aim if we don't take very serious and very important. But if you see they not do a no say they be don't sell out to victory for a very, very long time and they still lay Panam. They still lay Panam. But that agreement now make you be don't say they go again at parliament because of the chief election. Abu Kagbo don't give all kind of evidence. He say even the polling station, the area where it cover, the elections, the results were not tabulated. He show we, he go to party office, show we, pull in telephone, begin to give instances on waiting don't pass. Abu Kagbo, you go and tell me say all incident they go just let it with victory go. That is not possible. You have to follow this implementation up to the last. The entire APC party is supposed to follow this implementation up to the time because now make the elected today. They go to parliament. Now make the mayor then they start for work. If on Akisoya put sense now you aid because you know we don't pass by. That's the way they go fire tear gas. Maybe on all cause I don't know. But for let somebody take a decision like this, stand by waiting, you stand for sure say then thief will result. And we don't promise you to say, when I go defend, we vote them. When I fail for do. If we not do, but all people that don't die, people that don't suffer under Mother Bill regime for the past 5 years before the election they come, send soldiers, they don't go. We're not going to name them. We all know what's going to happen. We're not going to name them all. So if that ever be the case, I can now exactly for make I go talk to my brothers the way with brothers and sisters the way within the social media. Some of we don't suggest, see, as he done the 2 years so now, presently now, we not see anything happen before ever. We go sit down normal on the social media, the same voice note there, so Monday night corner, as you don't say the name corner at the talk. The help we for let this implementation go speed up. In as much as Dr. Samuel Akama go deep and fight, but it's not alone because not one gave vote the vote creative. We for not say we all vote the mama they vote the sister they vote the way they become what they go suffer. Home and abroad. We not forget no result for that election day. If we will not get the truth of this particular election, June 24th, year 2023, we will know the truth of it. There is no other election we go able to get the truth out of it. Because even the international community, they go frown at us for can't join we. And I believe and that's even not get for happen. Because as how they give the process they presently now, or in as much as we say don't have another 6 months, but I believe say now still not a way forward. And we all accept say that agreement we don't go make. Not died up it as how APC be done. The APC don't come out plain say it is done and dusted. And for that reason, now anti-party activities now aim with so-called APC on progressive leadership they do, but it's against the Sierra Leonean people. Because I want for let people get them back of the mind. So they will not register. So they will not belong to any political party. But when they say election time can they know the party where they know say go able for develop a country so that we have for progress in way forward. Then go vote. Majority then go vote for the SPP, majority go vote for the APC back. But for let we go give whose confidence we go give to them people also say the next coming election not go tiff we will not know the truth of this election presently now where they don't tiff not where the process they on. So if the APC party do not take this implementation very serious, that come the top, we some of we suggest say Alfred Peter Conte should step in. This is the topic this way I want to discuss because so far so good. This social media, all the rants with the talks of people and they feel say where they capture the social media. Now from there they go forget access for let them go when Dr. Samuel Kamara to get for coming to governance. Now the social media people away if we don't deal with that, then they go make a recommendation and give a position. I don't begin for listing Dr. Samuel Kamara. Before 2018 election, after 2018 election, waiting in the talk concerning if important for win election, how we get for set up in your cabinet, how you go get for set up in your administration. When now some of the reason they also make delegates, they the so-called unprogressive APC, then they against that. Because they feel say now because of they don't enter by this politics, then they advocate for victory campaign, they don't do everything. They go compensate them now by giving them positions. Them. Dr. Samuel Kamara, if we don't counter for a very long time. And if you advise, we see, Mr. always the rate at the talker. Say you as a young man, if you feel say you can't jump on politics, you take a telephone and money, or you begin to go, they organize people and they do every kind of thing for them. At the end of the day, if we succeed by this implementation, it can't be said they hand over power to Dr. Samuel Kamara and will give you a position. You get it wrong. Dr. Samuel Kamara, they advise the young girl and the young man and go out there, go work. Go work for your living, for your better one. That don't mean say when you join, that not go stop you for like go join politics. No. But you get forget an alternative, not just one side. It's okay as an area. Once they began get for go Nabo during the campaign time, you explain to them Nabo, if God make it succeed, how we get for car. Now the one the way fits now they put inside, it not be so way because of it we don't deal at the social media, they advocate, they bribe people and they do all kinds of things. You feel say at the end of the way don't popular now the social media now that's go make you go get recommendation, you get a position. Dr. Samuel Kamara not to that type of person. Because even when he gain governance, he go one for let he go succeed. They go for deliver for the shallow people. And then they go put a square peg na a round hole. No, you not go do them. Because of it, we don't take telephone trade. Hey, now who be the campaign? Now who be the advocate? Now who be the do this? We then at the social media now blah 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 blah. Now we not get for listening to that. I'm not denying if you fit, it will give that position. But if you don't fit nothing, you know here. That's architect now. And now this I decide for follow him because I be done the area for me. For say you bring up party affiliation business, they bring up family interest, He go choose you, give you a position because of now, just as how this administration they do. Now to me, to you, matter be they ask him, no matter be they not to give position to somebody we not know nothing about, we not know. So and as soon as they go back we, and when they come, just the people and the one the way they appoint, they not see a compensation I give them. So when they come, they receive the government money, lavish do all carry and all they work for the interest of the country. Yes. That man will not vote for Esna Salo man. And if it's capable for all that position, as how I see Dr. Samuel Akoma, they give that person. Una ready, oh? Some of una get for change because of una get that intention. The present now that the social media don't try for capture people them and change the mindset, give them chicken change for make them go propagate, talk about una so that at the end of the day when we succeed, that then people in the go recommend you. Mbano, make her go further. There are the big this talk of Alfred Peter Conte. I want to let people and get some inside the school they like today. In politics, we not get permanent friend, we not get permanent enemy. Wait till we get permanent interest. Make her analyze that. Waiting at the main important way we supposed to think about presently now is that waiting that we target for that election we don't thief now we are on June 24th, 2023 election. We matter be say go thief I left of full. No consequences, you're not going to forget about that. If you don't do it for very, very long time. For the time Dr. Anes Kauma tell us in a regime change, where no say in win election, they just give them because of in the name of peace. Now matter be don't start for way the APC party. During that time, and no say not to hear democracy then a salon. And no say wait we dey pan a salon. We dey pa compromise. Now a compromise system of government we get. Matter be get inside school, you know they ever lost. Because you know say not win the election. And this was some of we stand for say no, lie, not possible. You see, some of we are keeping a bad word in the Western world here. With the condone corruption. Where we rightly know say them people are not developed. Through corruption. Lie, corruption. No, they are not they exist here. I not say in audio, but in no rampant. As I wouldn't take her as a order of the day. Mother be all the one the way they now majority the day we be don't live abroad here. They know the system how it work, and they know how they country also take for develop. You see, I bring come from me starting up me voice note I begin for talk. We are tell una say I not just decide no more but take telephone I talk anyhow. We are left salon akaya. I see how we are there. Some man go say, hey, now believe me, even other African countries and they don't forge ahead with they are far, they don't catch up for a very long time. And if we not catch up, a president way now a progressive president within 5-10 years, una must see improvement, una must see development. So it doesn't matter there you're in first world or hey, you're in first world, we don't start this development. It doesn't matter. And we don't see him. Ibrahim Traore, it don't show him. We right now don't capture the black Americans. Beaucoup of the way they play music for him, beaucoup of them in support of her. Because they know say it didn't at the right track. We are underdeveloped, we'll get for faith for law, we develop ourselves. And that area where they make the like today, the wastage they go too much, people enjoy the lavish the country money. And because of them, they lavish them, no, we can't give money. Yes. Then the politician go did the compromise at that parliament. Then did the compromise to themselves, political party to political party. And they say na 10 years. It bad. It bad. Let it be say people then decide like yesterday we go now the polling booths. I make always the remind una, they tell una say the starting of any country will get good plan for make them go develop themselves and improve their life is start from the election. The moment we conduct free, fair, and credible election, the one that we win, they really deserve them. And they know say now the voice of the people, now input the inside now because of the people they make the name of parliament, they hold them positions, them back, each and every institution and everywhere, they must deliver because they know say at the end of the day, if they not deliver, the people then will vote them out. While una listing BAKARR killing, I make me I not just decide no more because I take me the interest of the country I put them before. And until and unless we start for work that way. Not to compromise going for developed salon, not to compromise go able for ease the burden of people away. The poverty don't sit down pan a salon. Innocent people they die. No accountability, no transparency, because at the end of the day, the one that will put before for let them go hold the government accountable. When I like the break now, the APC party now like now then the break. But if they break they like today, they don't cause we harm, they not the function, the break not the function. At the end of the day, now accidents. But any motoka or anything so far where they move, anything where they move, it's supposed to get break. But for less until move without any break, that disaster. And this was some of who don't see them. And as an incident why they talk, that problem they meet we are. So if you spend 100 euro for 1 month, where you go take down 100 euro, you send to your family, to your brother, to your sister, to each and every way for let them go for survive it until the end of the month. So they not even do for let go for buy one bag rest. And jobs are not there for let people come out go work for themselves. Then be self-independent. No. Majority then they, if not to abroad, the life, God want to know how the life will be done in a salon. And now it makes some of who they advocate now the social media. We are not idiots, or either we stupid, or either we don't drink, we don't smoke. No. Some like me who cancel, I try for do comparison. And try for look for some of the reasons why we are still underdeveloped. If we take them party there, put them above the interests of the country, we go ever live for suffer. Now only if they survive. Now only if they survive. And here now also now up to the least person we're not able to work, that handicap, that sickly person, if they get benefit from the country, the money outside. You see, let me tell myself, hey God, the system is the work. And then country outside, but we now not get no system, now survival of the fittest. Yeah, that's the hard fact. And I ain't some of who they are against. When you cry for us, you come for classic asylum, or even for the one that we stayed and they are. The government is start for take care of you. If you're not somebody where you have for land work, you want for do anything so far, the government they empower you. And make sure say you're able to achieve whichever you stand for at the end of the day, where you go work, then get for cut every salary we can pay you. That tax where they go to government. And I in the same government they use back again for empower, other one they will fetch for integrate back, other one they win at the young one them. So if we will fail for accept say corruption don't destroy within like today in our country, I believe so we will not get any plan for move go before. In politics, we will not get no permanent enemy, no permanent friend. Now permanent interest we get. Let me calm down after Peter Conte in your case now. After Peter Conte, we don't fight. He don't fight for let go able for bring calm democracy inside the APC party. And again records them. So some of you now where they part this council of affiliated group where they like it, and I don't take that group they don't hand over to Mrs. Joko Roma. Say if Peter Conte wants for calm, For can fight for this electoral justice, if for part true now, I want for correct on that side. I want for correct on that side. And for Peter Conte, if una really, if not to self-interest or any other thing that they fight for, believe me, una for don't try at least for make una go join am. Una for don't try for make una go join am. But una all the like today, una they go up and down at the country, they go and call people and they keep meeting. Yes, na a good effort. Because what we the advocate under this organize people for make we able to know exactly say majority of the country then they in favor of this electoral justice. But when it comes in matter of court matters, una already at the council of affiliated group this that we want for let Alfred Peter Conte go subordinate to una get it all wrong. I dey repeat again. Una we want for let Alfred Peter Conte go subordinate to una under una get it all wrong. When last una form the group here, now where electoral justice come? Now where electoral justice come? And waiting don't transpire, waiting don't pass during the time before ever APC that they go by this election. Una not get any idea, then we explain to una, but una not get any idea compared to Alfred Peter Conte. The reason why I make some of you recommend that. Alfred Peter Conte, the tell way them be the fight for this democracy, some of who they accuse we say win an NRM. But when I look, I check during the time where APC obeyed upon this election clause, the disaster, the danger, where it don't cause power, we don't make it like today. All the one they win be strong man them for the APC party, but couldn't they be don't discourage the left. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, Anes Baikoma manipulates so many of them, where he deceive them, give them hope. At the end of the day, where they go for go votes, where they go for go choose. And Dr. Samuel Kamara. And because of that mistake where they make, where them go make that selection clause day. So they we don't take Dr. Samuel Kamara as enemy up to this day like today way at the talker. They still take Dr. Samuel Kamara as an enemy. Where he be say Omunier, Odier, they just go choose her. And the one that they do all them things they have to like today. Where they go make that selection clause, they go select her. So then they up to this particular time where the time for tell you first. A problem there between some of the members then they. But couldn't they be a BCS? They go if an election will be forget doing anything before the campaign that 2018 we get that election clause. Maybe the damage will take place after the 2018 election. Enough of it don't take place, and people will be still live with the APC party. If they will be still live with the APC party, for example, Victor Fo. Victor Fo don't deal with the party because you know how he don't fight, he don't labor, and the APC party now in build the like today. This bonus is say how they call her, where they say now Anes Baikoma cousin. If you don't they go all out the campaign, we do hope that at the end of the day, now they go choose 20-something candidates, and now only a few present they now where they still lay under the APC party, and even the one that within the APC party, they still take Dr. Samuel Kamara as an enemy. Because they take as because of that disappointment where they make against them, now they make this man fortunately like today for let become a flag bearer. From that first step where they take, they go choose her. And instead if you not sleep, Dr. Samuel Kamara, a campaign everywhere, I try to gain the mindset of people where they go make a convention now for make them go vote for him as flag bearer. They get the majority, the winner. So they still know say, this all come from the chooser they go choose her. So if Alfred Peter Conte take the bull by the horn, he go na court to say no for change this clause here. So this clause one bring a damage, a big problem inside a political party. In whatever may be the case, of forget election or country. So a person like that one, I hold am under high esteem. I hold her under high esteem. I give her all the respect and everything for sure. Yes, a try for bring am a system we go cause a division. We not go cause a division, I mean, inside our party. And going forward, the one the way they come back, they criticize and say after that June 24th, we are 2023 election. As soon as they read the election out, Alfred Peter Conte congratulate Marabiu. My brothers and sisters, una way they try for make, una go take that as a reason for let Alfred Peter Conte. Una not go work together, or either you no go stand for this electoral justice for let go for sue this so-called APC on progressive leadership. Una get it wrong. And that alone don't show a sign say some of una still there with this so-called unprogressive APC executive them. Una still there with them. For una go bring her a comment say, you see, the Council of Affiliated Groups them, and they still recommend una again, una don't do a great job. For una here for come out, organize and do all kinds of things. But the people like you always pull parable say, that cow will go for go drink water, that water well, or either at the stream. We wake up in the morning, you no go ever drink water way dirty. Now the clean water now they drink. And while una take and say Alfred Peter Conte now una senior concerning cases the way they don't challenge the APC na court. He get the wide experience, he gets a lot during the time we be the do. If una no dey against this electoral justice, una come up to una senses, now una for join Alfred Peter Conte as a team. That's the hard fact. Let una give him that respect for sure say. Now in fit for day, now the forefront and left day, he get a wide experience for the fights where we want go fight so now for this election result and against the APC party for anti-activities where they don't perpetrate because now them bring out the delay they like it today. If they not attend, they not give me updates by the implementation of this tripartite where they don't agree on. And then they go there throughout the 6 months and 10 days. We don't forget their recommendations there. And they know they follow again for make sure say they implement them. They call no press conference for give updates concerning about them. Nothing like that. They call them back for make them go partake back again for they go make sure say they implement all the recommendations. Yeah, lie, they know they go there. So tell me true, if we not get right for take action against this so-called APC executive, we get all the rights, we got all the evidence there for we go able for bring the where I begin for talk to now, bring come this example of this fight with the go on present now with Iran and Israel. In as much as they not get the one that really support them, really back them, and Israel officially they are more stronger than them, but they still retaliate. And that the retaliation caused them like yesterday, then they give them time so forth for me them go do the diplomacy side. And until and unless we take step against this so-called APC on executive and progressive executive, we not go able to get a way out for let this implementation go be speeded up. We need a legal document. Let me take legal action against them for going to court. And the only person we fit and capable for doing, we don't get that wide experience, we don't get any connection, and we don't get everything. Now, like Alfred Peter Conte. So, I beg una the Council of affiliated groups name, una the council of social. Anyhow, una call una self now. We dey fight for this electoral justice. Una come together, una see reason. Some of we don't just sit down no more because of we don't drink, we don't check, we make this recommendation. That the analysis I don't make so. Alpha Peter Conte be don't condemn. It be don't accept. Let me tell you one thing. Politicians, you have to be diplomatic. If they don't announce them, say yes, they don't announce Mother Beyonce win election. Alpha Peter Conte congratulate her. That not mean say because of Alpha Peter Conte congratulate her. If there is any dispute or any discrepancy inside the process, we later are we associate, in as much as we are don't congratulate people here, still there is a problem. And the man come, he apologized, and the man come, he give a reason. If he give an example for sure, say, if you be an immigration officer, somebody come up from another country, he show you passport, you watch him face by the picture, now face you just never stamp up. But at the end of the day, if they find out say that passport that man they give, it don't expire or not valid, you go still take another different action. You go take another step. But you see, in as much as we have don't congratulate this man, I don't give him pass for let it pass. At the end of the day, it pass no value. Because not so in one grain, they as an immigration officer, they just give an position there. But the one they way they work under this immigration process, they go to other department or any other side and go find out that it's okay for accept the fact and withdraw the visa. That man they give that example. And for like take a bold step, he writes a letter to all the one they were involved by this election for this election. That should say that man, he get the interest of the party at heart, and they even work for any position. Una we say una no one for subdue una self under Alpha Peter Container. Una get the intention for come together. At the end of the day, let una go able for portray una self, put una self in a position at the end of way ABC. If we get fortunate tomorrow participate, una get aims and objective at the end of the day for make them go able for take una give una positions the way some of una not even deserve, and which is bad. Let we not put the cart before the horse. Now the horse is again for carry the cart. But if we not go take the horses them, we not put them behind. How hope them go with this cart? Let we all come together and fight first for this electoral justice. After we don't succeed on, at the end of the day, each and every one gets a role where he play. But the motive here, na success. And while we all get a back off, let us succeed. So if you see they give them 3 instances there is no permanent friend, no permanent enemy, no permanent interest to get on politics. As soon as you say now, the interest owner get for una going for fights, for go for succeed, they take another level, another step. Una don't find out, say, Alfred Peter Conte go be the right person for let it go head una. I believe, say, una get for drop una weapon, surrender una self under them. Una use una conscience so as add on to make analysis so. Una not look for reason. This is the same advice back I give to the Council of Media Bloggers them. We then go out, go make election. And now they are divided. Because of certain people, we don't get their own self-interest and greed. We don't enter the Council of Media Bloggers them. The few then they will be able for bribe. Then decide to go for election. And the one they will decline, we then say the no mix. At the end of the day, look at the other. Up to now, they say back. They don't decide with themselves, not to division that. And if we don't divide that power, that strength, where they all be the fight with together, we then decide for come together for long know the truth of this election. It don't depreciate, it don't come down. No, the power not get for be as first again. And if they find out, see, each and every one would undermine each other. This now my advice this way I be give to this Kadi, where then they call anti-Kadi. Say that election they make you not go further, so that you know cause any division. And if you cause a division, we're not going to forget the power and strength for not go able to succeed by this fight over Reaper. So my advice to go today to this council of affiliated groups them for electoral justice. It not mean say we have a picture. We go for work with reason. We go for work with the conscience them. Don't not take selfishness and greed we put them before. We not going to succeed. Then we all not going to succeed. Now only when we unite, the way to go make love we unite, we go for see reasons. Sometimes you have to let it go for let we for succeed and achieve what we want. So certain thing that day. And in life, that's way come on. You go there as your neighbor. You never born Pekin. You say you born Pekin. But if now neighbor in Pekin come out, you can't see advantage by you. You say back as a comrade, if you beat that Pekin day. Or maybe that Pekin can see advantage by you. In your parents there, they are good people, they are nice people to you. You just go for let it go in the name of peace. Because you know, say, one way or the other, because of one reason and the other, because of the parents the way this boy come out from, not to them wish for let them picking go behave that way or do something of the sort. And there are so many cases them, as I don't give this example here, we make in the name of peace and unity, we get for let it go. But not at this position where with mappa this with democracy where we depend this. Because if we say with a compromise, take go, they not the average politicians are not going to deliver for the country because they know say now compromise government we always they get now country. That is quite different on this example we are the give so now. So they are the big council of affiliated groups. When I work with this man because he was there, he has been there, and he know more about there. So not just have to give and respect. But when I work with him, and time there against you, I should meet for talker. Now 3 days, we can get 1 year from the time we don't see election. I don't left. And we get for take another action. And anytime we had explained the significance of the step we will get for take, and we just have to take this one, even if tomorrow I don't get for made this transition. They hand over power to Dr. Samuel Akama will just go for take action against the APC party. Because at the end of the day, just as I say, if we will not take action, we're not going for subdue them so that they will accept for join we. Where the time they come, or let them be able to complete this transition, they're not going for joining me. They will still bring away where they feel they are powerful. Let me tell you now. The APC executive, after when Dr. Samuel Akama 6 months done after the election, where this case also don't take place. After 6 months, straight away, now they bring out the APC constitution say Dr. Samuel Akama for resign by imposition as a leader of the party because that's where they are the constitution. And Dr. Samuel Akama, he know exactly. He give up that position there. And then people also decide for take that position because of they don't be an enemy of the country, an enemy of Dr. Samuel Akama, and I made them decide for Dua. So we wait to say after the 6 months, when the 6 months done, would they push them out, they'll continue by what they pay. And I then do. In as much as we don't say we get right and we get the opportunity and chance for let we go for continue. But just because of they don't say after that 6 months, Dr. Samuel Akama not get any power again as a leader, now made them decide for take this done and dusted decision. So if we the advocate for let we take this case in court, you understand me? We say for subdue them, we shall want them. Then take that decision for make them go able for subdue Dr. Samuel Kamara. We says that now then get the power the party, a big fat doctor. And they don't say and repeat the party big past Dr. Samuel Kamara. They don't talk about the rights again where we all we don't stand for right. The law will fight for right, law will get justice. Then take them in one-sided. See, will they move ahead? Because that man will not get power again over. He not to lead out the party again. Whether be it not the right decision and take or wrong one, then they don't have to their advantage. So if we have not take a step against them, we at the end of the day, in as much as we know say the justice system in our country is ineffective, they are corrupt, they are dubious, but we still have to. And that will send a message to the international community for sure. Say there are still disgruntled people inside the. Let me remind you one thing: how we the fight for position and for champion. This case for going to court. And while we get inside on score, delicate today. And while we know see this APC party we all delicate today. We all advocate for many going for coming to governance. I don't know. I don't really understand. I don't really understand. Because now one thing, before ever we were able to succeed at 2028 in victory one, we just get forget an implementation of the complete implementation of the recommendations they are, where they go hold people responsible and accountable. We all know of this TOR, terms of reference, where they all go sign. And say each and everybody will include at the stealing of their elections they are. They don't pass. They go hold them responsible and accountable. And if we say we let the APC so-called executive they are so, they go up with their decision, it will likely be say nothing or the way APC will able for succeed by that country in just destruction. They're not going for succeed by the next election. Because the one that we perpetrate all the evil, the all day they pass, they go up and down. So, but this case here also go send a message where we sue them a court. Hey, the ECSL for sue them a court. Then one. Yeah. This is not the way they out of the tripartite. And I know one follow get them back of mind say, then people also will need them because of we will need them, we'll not go sue them a court. Lie. We just get for all, we self get for all society, we go make, we subdue them, we put them down. Then take the action for boycott for let them go subdue after we they don't sell loan. To put Dr. Samuel Kamara down. But Alhamdulillah, now we get a wisdom, well educated, get everything for let it go be a president of that country, and I did implement. So say lie, I don't agree. So if we self not get the only APC executive they are put in a court, we not they go there for justice, but they go there for get evidence for sure say not all the entire political party agree by the decision of the so-called unprogressive leadership there. These are some of the significant. So you always see reason and say a good follow law take a court action against the APC so-called executive there and the ECSL for let them provide them. We just get for the in support as a one voice. And the one way it go fit for we are now just a recommendation. We all get for put to weapon and down and grievances. We intentions them, we ambitions them, where we get, but let we surrender under Alfred Peter Conte. That don't mean say if Dr. Samuel Kamara will get for succeed tomorrow. If you everything at this world, that destiny, that some of we always the fail. Some man go let perfect, enjoy himself for fight for power, fight for position. Now it makes some people and they by politics they are so from the starting to end in the for benefit lie. Because why? They not believe in faith. They not get faith. No faith at all. If you say now way he fight, it creates more enemy them, it creates more division them. Now go make you able to achieve, strategize a plan. This plan has to effect for implement them. This go able for help me. At the end of the day, if we get for succeed, me say go able for coming power. I go for coming over. People and the way doing a Dr. Anachi by Komai regime, where they give positions that where they just can't, it's on even not even open word a month, one na social media, or even go down at the ground self, you go campaign, but they give them positions there. You see? They give them positions there. The one they make kill, they say, me they talk so now so. Before ever they left Salon for Kaya so first, I do everything. But tell the like today, if I tell you say under party business, I don't want to collect 1 shilling through APC party because of our support them, because of from Dr. Anes Kauma enforced election against Chijan Kaba. I be did it. That money when they forgive me as pool agent or not give me, I be a pool agent than me. The community where I live, and the area and the constituency where I live. But you not give me that money there. And money there for that, for let them give people, but I don't want that. Because I get something inside me and know say if this party come into governance, go for liberate the old Sierra Leoneans. And some of them think that they would Naim will get for put the interest of the country. Make I say we get for put the interest of the country above. Are they but still they survive. Now not they salon again. I still here they survive. So they are the big one. Let we all organize ourselves. Let we see reasons for let we able to succeed by this fight. I did repeat again. They are me fellow Sierra Leoneans them, fellow comrades, APCians them. Until and unless we come together, now we will be able to succeed. If we not come together, believe me, not just a waste of time and all the losses because of selfishness and greed. Over ambitious somebody, he can do anything. Now make in life, you not for be too desperate by any way to get where you defeat to achieve at the end of the day. So this message, I don't decide this Saturday, say, let I send them back to the social media for let all go get them back off on our mind, say, the court action, it will be a matter of most. That court action, it will be a matter of most. Let me say, guess how we go for all them. Look, then they pass. Then they go make campaign, flag bearer, this, that, retreats, just call them. Then they freely pass. And if then people already don't sell me out there like today to the so-called APC, how they go after for lie. So-called SLPP Johnson regime. We left them back, they go all out. They work and do things freely. Even though they ask the international community for them to come, basically they will tell you, they say, there is peace in your country, in as much as we the implementation day. So we get for come out, we get for take the bull by the own, for come out, plain one, strong one, for sure say. We go take court action against them people here. That not mean say we take court action if Dr. Samuel Akama get for succeed. They not get for come. Then they come. And I believe as I remember for talk to say if you see them search much, then they take telephone say they call Dr. Samuel Akama. If you get for if Dr. Samuel get for succeed, for let it go consider it. Then they panel. So let me not engage Panam for say if we take a court action, it go make the party decide state from we. Now lie. Now that's the even for make sense we subdue them to how we want them. Then they can't join me. Now then they canvas now for them someone come and go join them. So first now we own strategy back for now we go able to subdue them, then they can't join me. Now until we take this court action against them. I repeat, they're not going to refuse we in a court. But any action we will decide for take, now we write. And we'll go write the international community after we don't take this court decision. Each and every embassy in the country, diplomats everywhere forget a copy of the thing they are. For sure, say, if we not feel say the whole world don't know the decision of the APC party, for let us say it is done and dusted, we let it go. You are just making fool of yourself. The decision of any so-called unprogressive APC party don't take. We don't go to Academy, I don't talk about. So when a party executive they say, then they let it go. So yeah. So now see where they everywhere. If we the fool we say, if we say at the end of the day, the decision with them people also take. The international community don't know about that. We are just making fool of ourselves. Now is the time where we say for come on, bold back and no say they are on their own, but not the entire political party. And that decision they go make let go for subdue them, let them go for can't join me. And until then, unless we do that, before ever we for gain of victory, no, not just don't have corner then they talk all kind of labo talk. We get for take action. Action, action, action. Now we for make we succeed. The international community they know on beside. But what about the voice of the majority, the way they out there, the vulnerable one, the way we don't come out, they don't lost the loved ones, them. So the way they did Panama Road, so the way they don't so the way they don't migrate, we stand, see, we for go vote. All kind of intimidation, all kind of oppression and suppression don't take place. How we forget an answer? The only way out is that we take a court action and let the international community know that. Tomorrow, where the implementation they even take place, or as how they did Pantoka, so now see the transition now they take place. Now, the international community gets South in the whole as reference. So if we not say because of another executive, we not this the entire APC party go, but we don't get a court action against sooner. For sure, see, not all man accept. If they not call a referendum, if they not call a meeting, a referendum or anything for make them go conference for let people and go vote. But this decision, not just you don't on your own. The international community go court than that, and that will give them the strength for let them still help we for support we for lot push go before. So if I reach out for this Saturday, we're not going to talk all in one day. These are just the half one I say make I send back to the social media. So they are big. We'll not let we listen this next music where they come.